Hi, I'm Rob, and in this video we're going to take a look at replacing the pull cord assembly for Duette and Applause honeycomb shades. So we're going to conduct this repair on a top-down, bottom-up shade. This instruction will also work for a standard shade. There are a few differences, and I'll call those out during the course of this video. So when you're making this repair, realize that there are two UltraGlide lift mechanisms, or pull cord assemblies, on each side of this shade. Go ahead and lower the right side. Go ahead and put the left side in the lower, and just move those rails down from the top just slightly. Pull the cord down just a little bit. Lift up the rubber bumper and grab onto the 8mm nut and remove that retracting wand. I'm going to remove the screw on the top of the end cap, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that end cap. Now this product on the right hand side has a lock here that holds the pull cord assembly in place. We're just going to take a small screwdriver and gently work that lock out of place. On the left hand side here, go ahead and remove the screw out, remove the end cap. There isn't a lock on this side of the shade. So I'm going to go ahead and slide my headrail to the left hand side, bring in our screwdriver, come underneath the lift, stick and twist, and that lift mechanism slides out very easily. Once one side is removed, I can go ahead and remove the other side. At this point, the repair will be the same as a standard shade. What I'm doing here is I'm grabbing onto the lift mechanism while sliding the headrail back. I want to be careful at this point not to tip the shade, because the shafts can both go one way or another once the lift mechanisms are removed. So for this end here, I'm just going to come up on the bottom of the shade, lift it up, remove the pin, and the lift mechanism comes out very easily. What we're going to do now is assemble the new left-hand lift. So in the kit, you'll receive a pull cord assembly brake activator arm. I may refer to it by its street name, the shifter arm. So this is a 3/4 inch pleat shifter. I have a 3/4 inch pleat shade. If I had a 1 1/4 or a 1 1/2 inch size shade, I would receive the corresponding adapter. The pull cord assembly adapter also will come in specific sizes. I'm going to go ahead and take my left hand adapter here, and it just snaps on around the front and the back of the shade. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and add the shifter to the pull cord assembly. Now the shifters are unique left and right. If we look on the shifter itself, we can see these little grabbers here, these guys that grab onto the shift mechanism on the shade. Here's a look at the shift mechanism. So what we're going to do is insert the mechanism onto the shifter here, and it just snaps into place. So now we've got the pull cord assembly adapter on the shade. We've got our shifter arm in place. What we want to do is from the inside, come in and wrap that cord around the features of the shifter. So what we're going to do now is repeat the steps for assembly on the right-hand UltraGlide lift. It's exactly the same, just on the opposite side of the lift. Now we're going to return the pull cord assembly into the headrail. When we look inside the shade, you will see two drive shafts on a top-down, bottom-up shade or a duolite shade. A standard shade will only have one drive shaft. We want to get our lift mechanism drive onto the front drive shaft. And in your kit, you'll receive what we're going to call the shoehorn. It's a piece of 3/4 inch pleat slat that we're going to slightly cut the ends off. The shoehorn makes returning the pull cord assembly to your top-down, bottom-up shade easy. It's going to come in here, and it's going to go right into this feature in the rail. So it's on top of the slat that sits directly under the UltraGlide lift. And we're just going to orientate that lift mechanism, moving that notch around so it matches the drive shaft. And as we're sliding it in, we're sliding it up over the shoehorn, sliding it in and lining it up with the drive shaft, all in one move. I want to go ahead and pull the slat while holding on to everything, getting a finger over the lift mechanism, holding on to the rail and the stack. Go ahead and slide that slat out, and my pin just dropped right into the slat that's in the headrail. I can go ahead now and slide my headrail back over so each side is even. Go ahead and return the lock into place for the pull cord assembly. Now what we can do is return our end caps into place and return the wand onto the shade. And that's how you replace the pull cord assembly on a Duette or Applause honeycomb shade with UltraGlide.